Alright, I want to do a video. 2 books that are very foundational in my reading. Alright, The Terminal List by Jack Carr. Until I came across this book, I didn't know that action thriller stuff, other than seeing it on TV, I didn't know it could be as good as what was in this book. You got a man in Lieutenant Commander James Reese who has lost his brotherhood, his family, and sets out on using those skills learned in the teams to exact revenge on the people that have done him wrong. And Jack Carr just makes everything work so good. And the action's nonstop, very visceral, violent at times book. But these characters are so rich, and this book only is the tip of the iceberg of what these characters become. Alright, book 2. Very other end of the spectrum. Ready Player One by Ernest Cline. This is another book that I didn't think I could find this much fun and joy and adventure and fantasy and sci-fi and all that stuff wrapped into one until I came across this book. This is a book that I always feel like is very evergreen, even to this day, where virtual reality and AI and all this stuff is going. It still hits the core to this day, and I've read this book so many times, like my other one. You've got a character like Wade Watts who is, in this world using virtual reality to escape the reality of today. And I think this book is very evergreen because in the end it teaches us that virtual reality is not where we should be. But reality, the people in our lives, what matter to us, is what we should focus on. And that's why I love this book. I think it keeps telling the same story, but yet it keeps hitting you in the same spot and reminding you about family and friends and what's most important to us. Alright, so that's it. Leave me a comment down below, or even send me a message. Give me recommendations of the books that were your foundation in reading. Let me know. Maybe it's something I haven't read. There's a lot I haven't read, honestly, admittedly. But let me know. Thanks.